Good afternoon and welcome back to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for a Ford Focus Trend walk around video. Before we get started, why don't you click on that subscribe button and join our growing community of Perkins Garage's subscribers. This is an Agate Black Ford Focus Trend featuring the 1.5 litre Eco Blue engine producing 120 PS of power. That 120 PS of power is then transmitted through the front wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox. The vehicle is registered on a 2022 registration, meaning we've got Ford warranty with us until June 2025. The Focus has done just under 5,000 miles, but like always, I'll get the exact number on the dash in a moment. So look how gorgeous that colour looks in this bright sunshine. Have a word. Lovely. Agate Black looks fantastic in this sunshine, and I'm about to ruin it because I'm about to stand right in the middle of it. So this here is the remote central locking key. Clicking on the unlock button in turn will wake up the daytime running lamps. Daytime running lamps give you the ultimate visibility no matter the lighting condition. So even on the brightest of winter's day like today, they are still perfectly visible. Now, I know what you're thinking, why are they flashing? Well, they're flashing simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. So let me assure you, they're not like a strobe light upgrade, that's how they're visible. They just give you a solid beam of LED perfection. Anyway, inside those headlights are some LED headlights, so we've got some lovely headlights on this one. And below we have front parking sensors, and they trail all along that front lip of the bumper. This Focus still features a driver assistance pack, so I shall cover that in its entirety in a minute. Moving ourselves round, we come to these weight saving alloy wheels with aero covers on top. So again, behind that cover is an alloy wheel, but these plastic covers save a load of weight, and what that does, it makes your MPG fantastic, so saving you money. And if you are a bit friendly with the curb and you do damage these, they're very cheap to repair or replace, so win-win. And they look fantastic. Look at those, some of the nicest covers I think I've ever seen. Tyres fitted to this vehicle are Goodyear Efficient Grips, very great tyre. Efficient Grips, they're great for your MPG as well, and they're fantastic in the rain, very quiet, so good tyres on there. So draw your attention north, that there is a sensor. So as the sun goes down and the moon comes up, your lights are going to come on automatically. Furthermore, up there is another camera. That is a traffic speed sign recognition camera, and that can be used in coordination with the intelligent speed limiter, meaning when you drive past a varying traffic speed sign, it will change your limiter in accordance to the sign read. Back down to earth now, we're going to start to wander around this beautiful Agate Black Trend Focus. Unfortunately, what we do have is a lot of sun, so when I come to the rear of the vehicle, you might see my hand pop over the lens. That's because I'm trying to act as some sunglasses for all my lovely... There we go, look, see the difference my hand makes it. If someone wants to go and make a sun hat for my camera, give me a call. This business could work. So on the offside rear of the vehicle, so what I do here is get the camera nice and high and just gently rock the camera down the offside of the body. Now, as you can tell, this one actually looks like a pane of glass or a mirror. It is so clean, it's lovely. I'm having awful reflections of trees today because, as I say, it's like a mirror. So then we can link that round to the offside rear, and we've got a lovely another 17-inch covered wheel. They do have these silver painted brake calipers as well, they haven't forgot about that. And again, Goodyear Efficient Grips on the rear there. So rear disc brakes feature on this one, so ultimate stopping power. To complement the front parking sensors, what you need is rear parking sensors. So that's exactly what I can give you here. So rear parking sensors all the way along the rear bumper. Take a step back to show you it in all of its beauty. So now we're going to give the near side the exact same treatment. Again, we have direct sunlight here, so just bear with me. I'm just going to rock the camera down the near side of the body. Now linking that back round to the near side rear wheel, and now we can follow this all the way to the near side front wheel and give you a good look at that. Again, whilst we're here, let's show you the tyre in lovely condition. Right, so that is the exterior taken care of. I'm guessing now you want to have a look inside the vehicle. No, you're not asking for too much, it's fine, I can do that for you. So we have the double unlock function on the key, or a pressure pad just below the 4 badge, but when the vehicle is locked, obviously It locks the boot also, so you need to unlock the vehicle if you want to get in the boot down. Right. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, I think I survived. So here we go. This is the ginormous, very large volume boot in the back of the Ford Focus. I myself am a Focus driver, and for all my sins, I'm a fisherman. I like doing a bit of fishing. I can get all of my fishing equipment in here, not a problem. On the weekend, when I want to go do a bit of golfing, all my golf sticks fit in there, not a problem. It's wonderful. When I go away, I can get 3 suitcases in there, and not a problem. If I ever go and pick up a dog, which I don't ever do that, I don't know why I said that, but if I was to go pick up a dog, I could probably get 2 biggish dogs in there and no worries. So that is the comparison of boot volume for you there, guys. Underneath the boot liner is a space saver spare wheel. You never know when it's going to come in handy, but it is also very convenient. So we do have a puncher, you have all the tools and jacks required underneath there to change it at the side of the road. So that's inside the boot. Let's go have a look at some of the interior on this lovely Trend. So opening up the offside rear door, like always, let's give you a little bit of a door card report. Solid, lovely door handles, children proof door cards there, but then we do have the soft touch armrest, lovely. Following up to 4 electric windows, corresponding control on every door card. Spinning this camera around for the first time in the video, do have a look at the rear seats. So we have this lovely charcoal cloth interior, all defined by this beautiful silver stitching. In the bottom there we have the chessboard pattern, and that continues to the lower base part. If you are carrying those smaller humans of this world, what you shall need is ISO fixing points. You have one on the left hand rear and another one again on the right hand rear. The Focus legroom is exceptional, so you can actually get big people in here without a problem. For all my sins, I support a football club in London, and I often drive down with a car full of people, and they fit in my Focus just fine. That's inside the rear. Now let's have a little look in the front. Opening up the driver's door card. There we are. So what we have here, 4 electric mirrors. Come on now, stop laughing. 4 electric windows with mirror controls just in front. Interior locking is found just in front of the electric mirror function. For the last time in this video, we're spinning the camera around to look at the front 2 seats. We have the darker charcoal again, a lovely cross-stitch pattern down the back and lower base part. And as you can see, we've got this lovely lighter grey trim around the seat as well. It really does set it apart. So very comfortable, very robust seats, going to last you this test of time. Manually adjustable, so we have a rear tilt, we have a height adjustment, a front tilt adjustment, and the forward and backwards is done on the conventional rail down there. I'm going to get the remote central locking key out of my pocket again and just pop it in the ignition so I don't forget it. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You may hear a little bit of distortion on the microphone, so please just bear with me. Marvellous. I'm going to pop that seat back a little bit so you don't just see my knees. Wonderful. Thanks for your patience. And now we're inside this lovely Ford Focus Trend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a drive. I hope you don't mind. So what to do is we have a key to press the clutch, turn the key round. Before anyone says, I am on private property, not public roads. I've just got a lot of sun. So if you don't mind, pop into first, electronic handbrake, push down to cancel, pull up to apply, or when it's on, you just raise the clutch slightly. It releases automatically. So all I'm going to do is just turn 180 degrees just very quickly, just so you can see everything. So I don't normally do this. I'm just gonna, there we go. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. Mother Nature, there we go. Proximity sensors for the front and rear parking sensors there, giving an intermittent beep that increases in frequency as you get further or closer to the object in question. Right, back into neutral, apply the handbrake, let's continue. So thanks for your patience there, but it just means that you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. So to begin, this is the beautiful dashboard on this Focus. We have a digital driver display in the middle of that cluster. I can control that using the return, the OK, up and down, and menu function on the steering wheel. So to begin, the left hand side of the dash there, we have an RPM times 1000. At the bottom we have a coolant temperature sensor, we have a fuel gauge, And on the right hand side is an analog speedo with miles per hour around the outside and kilometers an hour in the middle. Now, driver display. I was to click on the menu button, that expands it. So you've got oil life, your AdBlue range, level and info. So I didn't mention AdBlue, and I probably should have. So this is the 1.5 litre EcoBlue engine. The EcoBlue bit is for the AdBlue. AdBlue is a reservoir that's filled with the AdBlue solution, and that in turn gets sprayed onto the exhaust gases, hopefully eliminating nitrous oxide, making this vehicle a very clean burn. If you think of diesel vehicles, normally you think, dirty diesel. Well, actually not at all, because this AdBlue system has made it a very clean exhaust gas. So, some of these diesels, this one included, is probably just as clean as any petrol vehicle. So that's why this is a Euro 6.2 and ULEZ compliant vehicle. So if that was one of your questions, yes, it is. But when this car goes for our workshops for a used car prep, this will get filled. So when you purchase a vehicle, you don't have to worry about it. As you can see, you always know your range. You can always see your level, so no refill required, but we do it anyway. And you've got the info there, so you can see we've got 3/4 of a tank left. Anyway, so that was some of the information. Coming back now, we can go down into different trip computers. So as you can see, this vehicle has averaged 51.7 miles to the gallon over the last 4,778 miles. Lots of words. Down into My View. My View, you can adjust all of your different preferences and what you want to look at. So whether it's an eco coach, we have a digital speedometer on there as well. We've got the fuel economy graphs, calm screen, so you can customize what you'd like to be looking at. Driver assistance, so this is going to be referring to the cruise control. So when you put the cruise control off of standby, you get the set speed at the bottom there. Obviously I'm not moving, so I can't do that, but that is where that would be featured. So progressing now, we can go down, and that's going to be navigation, followed by your phone, followed by your media, such as your radio, followed by your phone. So it's a very nice display, same as mine, and it's very easy to use, very easy to navigate around, and you've got all the information you could ever desire. Okay, so that is the dashboard. Then again, we've covered the buttons on top. Below it is a voice command, a pickup, decline and previous and next song function. Moving over to the left hand side of the steering wheel, this is where you'll find all the controls for the cruise control. So as you can see, top right is the button to take off standby. We have your speed limiter feature bottom right, and we have the set speed, plus and minus, up and down, and cancel to the left hand side. The bottom of that cluster is a volume minus, a volume plus, and a mute button. Right, so continue. So now we're going to be having a look at the central part of the vehicle. We've got a nice little cubby hole there to keep all of your drinks in and whatever you might accumulate in a vehicle. We have now let's just hold the horses a minute. Hold your horses. I need to talk about cup holders. One large bottle, 2 bottles, 2 cans, 3 cans. You can have McDonald's, clamp your coffee in, clamp your water in. Fantastic design. I like engineering and I like good designs, and this is one of them. Sometimes some vehicles have cup holders that are too small or too big, and either one of them, nightmare. This, amazing. Once you're done with it, see you later. That is a lovely design. Big fan. Electronic handbrake. I've covered this already. And then we have auto hold field just below it. 6-speed manual gearbox. It's a delight. Just look at the way that pops into gear there. It's a really positive sensation. And then we've got reverse up and left. And then that activates rear and front parking sensors. To give you a quick tour around the 3 buttons on the right hand side there, that will turn off the parking sensors. That will change the drive mode between normal, eco and sport mode, and this one is for automated stop start. So please notice I've just put that into sport mode and it's turned off the auto stop start. So if you didn't know that, a little tip and trick for you. So anyway, down here we have a nice little cubby hole to keep your phone. We have a USB-C charging port and a USB-A. USB-A would deliver about 2.1 amps of charging. This would be perfect for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And USB-C is the new rapid charger that delivers about 5 amps of charging. To the right hand side of it, we have a 12-volt socket. Moving upwards, we have the controls for the heating, ventilation and air conditioning. Fan speed found to the left, temperature found to the right with max AC and max demist. At the bottom we have the ever faithful electronically heated windscreen, so on these colder months when you got a frosty windscreen, one click of the button, 30 seconds later you'll be good to drive off. Above it we have the rear demist, we have on and off, different flows of vents in the middle, and recirculation and air conditioning found to the right hand side. Now we can go upwards and have a look at this beautiful Sync 3.4 module. 3.4 because we have the dark blue band at the bottom opposed to the white one. Sync 3 was white, and this is 0.4. Beautiful to use. We have audio bottom left, and that includes various sources such as FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. In phone, this is where you can connect your phone via Bluetooth connectivity. In the middle we have your forward navigation. If you don't mind, I'll give you a quick demo. Click the search box, the keyboard will load. Once the keyboard is loaded, if you'd like to come to Perkins Garages to have a look at this lovely focus trend, you shall need Charlie Mike 7760 Alpha, and look how responsive that is. It takes no time at all. Click the search box, then that is good to go. I won't click start because I'm here already. Then we can go across to settings, and in settings we have all of your adjustments for your sound system, for example, your treble, mid-range and your bass. We have clock, Bluetooth, phone. I'm going to take your attention to driver assistance. So you might have remembered at the start of the video when I was going around the front bumper, that little dully bit just underneath the number plate. That is a front-facing radar responsible for the driver assistance pack, such as pre-collision assist. So starting from top, speed limiter, which is the intelligent one. I said about the traffic speed signs. We have a lane keeping system there, pre-collision assist, speed sign recognition, hill start assist and traction control. Coming out there, we're then back to the home page. We have got the full pass connect, so you can sync your vehicle with your app and do a couple of things with it, but then we just got all your other settings such as automatic system updates. I think that's about it for me today. Hopefully I've covered quite a lot. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I shall get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I hope you liked the video. If so, please like it, subscribe, and I should hopefully be seeing you around a bit more. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.